All right, shalom, shalom.
Wow.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors unto the apostles, bishops, and elders of great millstone that rule well and taught us his truth through the Spirit. To the Akim, our fellow laborers, pushing the word out in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the Akim, YAHAWAH, meaning brothers and sisters, listening, learning, being doers of the word and abiding in the faith. And to the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad that look like the other nations but are truly Yasharallah through the Spirit, Shalom wa barakatam. Alright, peace and blessings unto you all. Alright, I'm your brother Ariah.
Brother Alwar.
And I'm Brother Kasagya.
Alright, we want to just come out and do a lesson through the Spirit, and Lord's will be edifying. Alright, because, hey, it's all about warning the people. Alright, especially in the times that we're in now. Hey, now more so than ever, because it's getting more and more serious. You know, you're seeing what's going on with, you know, Andrew Tate, Alex Jones, how they're getting incriminated. They got to pay all this money because of the things that they've been saying. You know, Kanye West, you know, and these are celebrities for the low-level things that they're saying. So how much more, you know, us lowly men, you know, the hate group, the terrorists, you know, that are speaking bold words of YAHAWASHI. But regardless of that, we have to continue to push, and we can't fear what this man Esau Edom, which is a so-called white man, has in store to persecute us. You know, we just have to boldly profess the word of YAHAWASHI. All right, and this is what it says in Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. All right, the Lord is commanding his men to, hey, I'll get a quick precept right now. All right, in Isaiah chapter 40.
What was that?
Ezekiel chapter 3. All right, Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1.
I was about to get it. That's the Spirit.
Got it?
I was about to get it.
You can get it right now.
I was about to get it. I knew that's where he was going.
Hey, that's the Spirit. That's the Spirit.
I knew that's where he was going. 58 and 1. I got you. Read Ezekiel again, and I'm gonna back you up.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Come on. To back that up, Isaiah 58 verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins.
That's the whole point, is preaching the gospel unto the elect, first and foremost. But the Lord commanded us to cry aloud, spare not. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't worry about how these people view you. Okay, don't trim your ways to seek love, which is what a lot of Israelites are doing, you know, because they fear the face of man rather than understanding that it's YAHAWASHI's words, and he's going to fight for us. He's going to defend us. All right. I just thought of another precept in Matthew. You know, I'm gonna read this next verse, and then I'm gonna get that. All right. Ezekiel 3 and 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. All right. So if brothers want to speak on that real quick.
Yeah. Hey. That's why we supposed to be out here warning, man. Hey, all hands need to be in on the battle, man. All bodies need to be on the battlefield, man. The times that we're coming into, man, the wicked is getting more and more wicked. So us that's in this truth, man, we got to get more and more into righteousness, which is what? Bringing out the scriptures, man, bringing out the truth. Because listen, Esau and them doing their job, man. And they doing their job well. But we got to do our job, and we got to do our job well too, man. We got to bring it all out. We at the end. Hey, we at the end, y'all. Hey, it's beautiful smiles on our face. We at the end. Brothers are tired. All brothers, all brothers in this truth been catching hell, man. Women, with their women leaving. You know, children acting out. You get what I'm saying? Even the women that's the small portion of the women catching hell. You know, the kids that's in this truth catching hell. Hey, families catching hell that's in this truth. Even 2/3 Jakes outside the truth. You got they women leaving them. Everybody's story starting to line up. YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI is already set chess pieces, man. Those that sealed for righteous sake, those sealed for destruction's sake, man. Now is the time to be out here. You know, if you're watching the video and you're getting this truth, you've been watching the video for a little bit of time, and you write your notes down, hey man, all hands need to be on this, man. Because when that time comes, as the scriptures say, when that time comes and them lives start being taken, but you knew, then the blood gonna be required at your hands. What was what you could have done? Why you didn't do nothing? Why you didn't do nothing? You had the truth. You had the gift, but you sat on it.
Had money. You had money. You
Yeah.
had the money. You had the money.
Come on.
Napkin nigger.
Yeah, hey, that napkin nigger, man. Hey, you had the truth, but you didn't want to go speak on it. You still sitting back. You scared. I don't know if I got the right words to say, man. Because you're still looking at the videos and you're looking at it from the wrong eye. You're trying to look at it as, how can I bring it out like those brothers? No, bring it out what you already have in you, man. All hands need to be on the battlefield, man. Brothers are tired out here, man. But we still pushing. Because we believe in, hey man, we believe in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. It is so beautiful knowing on this end the faith that he have on brothers, man. We ain't even seen them. To believe in something that we have not seen. You know how much faith and beautiful that is, man, to have that, man, in this time? That's why I started with the elders of GMS on down. The brothers, they always say, what a beautiful time that we're living in, man. Why? Because everything that we've been taught from the elders on down, even them elders that's over Yasha at this time, that they've been taught from their elders on down, hey, we're coming into a time where all this is about to be put in front of our face, man. And that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Go ahead,
And to land back off of what the brother just said about worrying about how you want to bring it out, maybe I should copy what this brother's saying. You don't have to worry about any of that, because you just have to, the spirit is going to hop on you pretty much. It's a spiritual thing. You just have to have faith. You have to trust in the Lord, and he's going to direct your path. Or you don't even have to think about anything. In fact, the script, Yahawashi commanded us, don't take any thought about that. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about what you shall eat, what you shall clothe yourself with, because Yahawashi already knows that you have need of those things. So it's incumbent on you to just have faith, and he's going to reward you for that faith. Okay, it's not up to you. It's not, hey, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Let's go get it. Why you bring that out? I got you.
This is Luke 22 and verse 12, speaking to the persecution for speaking these words. But before all these, Salakia, Luke 21 and 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. So all eyes are going to be on the men of the Lord, because we were out here preaching the gospel. And Esau got his cameras, he's got his the news and all this deep fake stuff. So he's going to try to accuse us, as he's been accusing the brethren. He's going to try to frame us. Hey, but the ministry is going to appear blameless, because we are blameless through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. That's the whole point of this walk and having faith, is that we do with all our might the best that we can to walk just as our Lord Yahawashi walked, to follow in his footsteps. And that's why we're going to be, that's why we're going to receive mercy. That's why we're going to appear blameless. Okay. Verse 13, it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, meaning in your minds, not to meditate before what ye shall answer, meaning don't think about what you're gonna say. Don't rehearse. Oh, let me say this to the judge or to the president or whoever it is that they have you speaking to. Okay.
Yeah, because if I can't say, Salaki, if I can't say, what is that in Revelation when it says when you're taken up in that time, don't think about what you're gonna say. He's gonna put the words already in our mouth to say when some of us brothers gonna go into the what is that? The guillotines, the FEMA camps.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going into the FEMA camps. Hey, still with great boldness, man. Hey, so what?
Think about them brothers, the 7 brothers and their mom. Second Maccabees chapter 7. The brother was like, hey, he stuck out his tongue because they were chopping off cutting your tongue out, cutting off your limbs. He was like, hey, what are you waiting for? And the Lord didn't even let him feel no pain. And that's what YAHAWASHI can do for us. As long as we have faith, we have to be boldly. The scriptures say, stand boldly in the face of them that oppressed you and made no account of your labors. Roughly paraphrasing. We got to be bold with it. Like, hey, where the guillotine at? What are you waiting for? Don't even ask me no questions. I'm not taking it.
Get to it.
Let's get it over with. What are you waiting for?
He's already putting that spirit on a lot of us already now. That's why all these afflictions are very much needed. And think about it this way too. It's just these afflictions on this end, right? But just imagine when we get, like, for us brothers that's gonna get captured, because remember, it's in the script, so that's been written out. So there's a group of brothers that's here. That's got to happen too, right? Anyway, when we go into Jacob's trouble, that's going to even put that more of that spirit on you heavy, and you're going to be solid in it. The pain and afflictions that we get now, okay, it's lightweight. When we go into Jacob's trouble, the stuff that we getting ready to see, man, the stuff that's going to put another heavier spirit on you. Like, you know what? Yeah, locked in. We got to get up out of here. We got to go. This place crazy. Hey, we gotta go.
He's gonna level us. Hey, it's just like the video game analogy. Like, you're dealing with different enemies. You start a game. You start at level 1. You fight level 1 enemies. Then you level up. You're gonna keep on fighting the same level 1 enemies. No, you got to get to the higher level monsters so you can gain more experience. Because from the same monsters that you dealt with, even dealing with real life, okay, the Lord's not gonna give you the same thing over and over again. Of course, he's gonna try you. He's gonna temper you to make sure that you're perfect in that particular area. But you can't just do the same thing over and over, because you already know, you already got it. All right, you're already built up in that area. You need to get tried in a different area so that we can be made perfect in all areas.
If I can say this, Yahawadah just said, the teacher Yahawadah just said that our faith would be like faith to faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have highs and lows that would build our faith. We would have to live from faith to faith, from situation. You know what I'm saying? Just situation. To building up. You know what I mean? Ourselves. So,
all these afflictions, hey, it's going right in. That's why, you gotta understand, we gotta be here at the end, man. We have to be here at the end. The writing is on the wall, man. It's on the wall, man. The wicked doing their part, and they doing a good job at doing it. And us righteous, we're doing a good job at it too. Because remember,
we're up that number.
Lord willing, if we up that number, because at the end of the day, guess what? Hey, us in this truth, we ready to go home, man. We want to get out of here, man.
Can I read this scripture?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is Matthew 10 and 28. And this is on MASHAYACH. This is YAHAWASHI and MASHAYACH speaking. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Beautiful.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Fear Yahawadah and Yahawadah. Don't fear man.
We have to fear Yahawadah and Yahawadah. We can't do nothing. That's it. Yeah, I mean that's simple.
simple.
I ain't even
That's
gotta.
simple.
Say nothing. You
That's
know,
the beauty of
that's
the
MASHAYACH said that.
Explains
You know
itself.
what I'm saying? It explains itself.
Self-explanatory.
So let me be quiet.
Hey, yo, that's the spirit though.
Hey, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
We're continuing in Luke 21, verse 15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death, the guillotines that the brothers mentioned.
If I can't say it. Now, read that part again. Read that again.
And ye shall be, verse 16, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death.
Brethren, what? Brethren,
Parents,
kinfolk, friends, right there. Brethren, kinfolk, friends, all that. That's so in the scriptures. It's telling you. He's telling you those people are created. They're here on earth. You're witnessing, a lot of us in this truth, we are already witnessing who that is. There's a group of people here that's on earth that's you already see that's going to betray you. You see that already.
Brothers are already going through this.
Yeah.
Already having all types of strife and contention in their households.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you in the spirit, you see these people here already in the midst of you.
Scriptures say a man's foe shall be they of his own household.
Of his own household, man. That group of people are here in the flesh living amongst us, man. Friends, brethren, kinfolks. You get what I'm saying? You done told us truth. They done told on you. You know, went to go tell amongst their congregation talking about, you know, look at that devil. You know, that devil, he talking about Jesus ain't real, Jesus ain't the name. They're here, man. Yeah. Hey, but the beautiful thing is, even though it's sad, this is why we tell you all the time, man, don't take it personal. All this gotta happen.
It's prophecy being fulfilled.
It's prophecy being fulfilled. That's the whole purpose of the prophet. You're being told. What is that? Where it goes into, it says the what is it? The scriptures was written for the, what is it? The scriptures is written for the time that we're in. What is it? I gotta go get it.
Whatsoever was written of wartime was for our learning.
For our learning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I have to go ahead. I have to bring it out.
I was gonna say that it's all predestination. It's all prophecy being fulfilled. So the beautiful thing about it is like, hey, that's why we say YAHAWAH, we're of the elect. You know, because if you're of the elect, literally ain't nothing that you could do. All right, the chariot's already waiting for you, man. Like you, ain't nothing you could do to go off the course. Everything is the Lord's will. So there's nothing you could do to lose your crown.
You was chosen before the foundation of the earth.
Already chosen. You already have that crown.
Possibly the Elohim.
Khan,
You know
possibly
what I'm
part of that Elohim.
Yeah.
You know, that was with YAHAWASHI.
Yeah.
And man, that's why we gotta put on as the elect, humbly. You know, have strong confidence in the Lord. That hey, this is us. It's talking about us. You know,
Sons of God.
Khan,
Sons of God.
man.
I got that scripture that we was just talking about, me and the brother. Romans 15:4. I'm gonna read it in the King James version, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read it in the New International Version. Beautiful. It says once again, Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written before time were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Hope.
Now let's go read it in the New International Version. For everything that was written, everything that was written in the past, in the past, there go reincarnation, in the past was written to teach us. So us, Yasha'Allah, so that through the endurance taught in the scriptures and the encouragement they provide, we might have hope. All the scriptures, this was written for us to understand what we at now, coming into now. So everything on this end, you should, Yasha'Allah, you should be to a place, or Lord willing, everything, even afflictions, even though it's hard, it's easy being said than it's actually you going through it. But you should be at a place now, you shouldn't be taking it personal. Because, hey, we already know through the elders on down from learning from them, hey, guess what? The Father dealing with us. You're going through all these afflictions. The Father is dealing. He's prepping us up for what's to come.
Be those rulers, those princes, and those kings.
Jacob's trouble is real, man, and hey, look, that's the spirit. As soon as I said that, the light flashed out. Hey, Jacob's trouble is real, man, and it's about to get real ugly out here. Night is coming. Matter of fact, night is at the door.
Yeah.
Night is at the door. Literally, night is at the door. How can I explain it? You know how you show up at somebody's house and you be like, hey, you want me to knock on the door? That's how night is right now. Night at the door, like, hey, you want me to knock on the door?
About to knock. About to knock.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna go knock on the door, and you open the door, boom. That's what it's gonna do. Cause he said he gonna come as a thief in the night. What that mean? A thief at night. That means he been watching you, but you ain't been watching him this whole time. And that's what's about to happen to 2/3 Jakes. They ain't been watching. You know why? Because at the end of the day, that's their lot. That's the way they're written in. They got that blindness on them. What is that? 2 Corinthians 4:3, where it talks about he has blinded. I gotta get it. Go ahead. I gotta get it.
I just thought about. The spirit just hit me. I just gotta say it. Like these similitudes, you need to really you gotta visualize these words.
Yeah.
You think about a thief in the night. Think about yourself in that situation. A thief in the night. Like the brother said, he's been watching you. You didn't even know he was there. Because thieves, they're planning a heist.
Yep.
They're scoping you out, looking at your habits, your patterns. Oh, when is he gonna go to sleep? When does he get away from this area? What's the code to the safe that he's messing with?
Yep.
He's watching you. The Lord is watching you. And by the time you realize that there's a thief in your house, you might hear some shit, or you might want to go down for a midnight snack. You see a damn shadow creeping in your house. I'm like, meditate on that. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary.
Yeah.
The scriptures say the day of doom.
Yeah, doom.
Coming as a thief in the night.
Let me get that word, doom.
Yeah. Hey, edification. Bring it out.
Doom.
That's what's coming to our people. The whole world, actually. That's what's coming upon the whole world, man. If you don't want to get caught with your pants down, like they say in the world, and think about that too. That's another thing. People be just naked, wearing nothing in their crib.
Yeah.
They don't expect a whole burglar to be in their house like that.
They don't expect it, bro.
They're literally going to be caught with their pants down, caught off guard, vulnerable. It doesn't matter how much preparation you took, how much ammo you got. You didn't know the thief was in there. The thief got the jump on you. Okay? You're going to be through.
Done.
That's why we got to do this work. We got to have faith in YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. You're done if you don't have YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. You're not going to survive. Like, we cannot stress that enough. That's what the warning is, man. It's serious.
Yep.
And while the brother's getting the word doom, I'm gonna finish reading Luke 21. All right, verse 17. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. All right, it's not us. It's the words of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. They hate the Lord. They don't hate us. All right, we're just the messengers. Okay?
That's the vessels.
But guess what? Like in the ancient world, when they would persecute a messenger, that was an act of war. All right? The kings took offense to that, great offense to that. So them persecuting us, whether it be a low-level, Jake in the world or Edomite, whoever it is, the Lord, hey, we are the apple of his eye. Roughly paraphrasing. Hey, the Lord takes that very seriously. Like the brothers brought out earlier tonight, how Elisha put a curse on them kids, that was mocking him. And the Lord sent 2 she-bears and mauled 42 of them kids to death. That's that serious. The Lord takes us very seriously. All right, that's the mercy of YAHAWASHI. That's the favor that He has bestowed upon His men. Yahweh wrote this up. Hey, we stay faithful. We're a part of that number. All right.
I can't find it in the blue letter.
Oh, it's in the pocket.
I'm going to bring out this Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, says the Lord, YAHAWAH Yahawashi, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And that's coming. The messengers, because you know what? YAHAWAH Yahawashi, it's going to be so... Hey, think about it. The movie Hitman, he was an agent going after special targets. Where are those special targets? Us men that's in this truth, starting with the elders and apostles on down, where are those special targets? You get what I'm saying? And understand, when you come after the messengers, YAHAWAH Yahawashi messengers, that's when you know shit about to get real, man.
I got a definition. I got a I got a definition. It says doom, death, destruction, or some other terrible fate. And then it also has condemned to certain destruction or death.
Condemned to certain destruction.
To certain destruction. It's going to happen.
Ain't no way around it.
It's going to happen.
Condemned to, what I say, condemned to certain
Destruction.
Yeah. Certain destruction. Destruction.
Hey, 2/3 don't know what type of sword they got for them. For not obeying, walking past camp, mocking, you keyboard keyboard scoffers. You know what I'm saying? You keyboard scoffers, mocking and everything. Hey, well, your judgment gonna be ugly, because instead of you sitting there behind your keyboard, you could have been making videos on your own channel. You could have been elevating on your own channel, since you so-called have the way. You got the message. Hey, the judgment, hey man, listen, for us in this truth, it is going to be, hey, if y'all remember, I did a video, if y'all remember Avengers, and Thanos was sitting, and you had Captain America, who else, Thor, and you had your boy, Captain America, Thor, and what's the dude with the arrows? Green Hawk? Is it Green Hawk?
I think so.
Hawkeye,
yeah.
They was like, hey, we gotta kill Thanos. So they walked down there on Thanos, and Thanos told him straight up, you couldn't live with your failure. And what did that do? That brought you right back to me. And that's how it's gonna be for these 2/3 Jakes. These women that done mock and scoff their husbands, their lords, that done came against the men of the lords. You know, your family, these children, everybody, your co-workers, friend, everybody done mock. When the shit hit the fan, guess what? They're gonna be the same people that know where you stay at, know where you work at. Guess what? They're gonna, hey man, hey, wait a minute. What the name of the Lord name is again? Hey, what them scriptures are? It's gonna be too late. They didn't take it serious, man. And that's why, hey, if I can get this right quick, Romans 15. Let me see. No, let me do it. Hold on. I gotta get it. Lift up, what is it? Lift up, no prayer. Jeremiah 11 and 14. Again, King James Version. Jeremiah 11 and 14 says, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. We know not to lift up no prayer for them. We know not to cry. Why? In the time of their trouble. Why? Because they didn't lift up no prayer. In the time where he gave them their time, they didn't lift up no cry. In the time that he gave them the opportunity to cry, they didn't put no type of attention, no type of effect in it.
They didn't seek the Lord.
They didn't seek the Lord, man. They wasted their time. That's like when your parent told you to do something, and you thinking in your mind, you clocking the time like, my daddy don't get home until 9:30. Then your daddy show up 7 o'clock. You like, wait a minute, dang. Your daddy showing up. The dishes ain't washed. He told you to wash them dishes before he got back home. You thought your daddy was gonna be home at 9. Your daddy walking in at 7 o'clock. Them dishes sitting in the sink. Now guess what? You got to get an ass whooping. Why? Because you so-called thought you had time. You thought you was going to go home, play the video game, talk to your girl. Hey, then around about 8:45, you got 15 minutes going to clean up, wash dishes. No. You've been given the time, man. And we know on this end, these 2/3 been given the time, man. They've been given the opportunity, man, to get this truth and learn. Get this truth and learn. But we know it's not for them. We know it's for the hopeful elect. So we just speaking to the hopeful elect. And so Lord willing, we're encouraging the brothers through the Spirit. Hey, keep pushing, keep going, man. Because, hey, I know the afflictions that we're going through, and all of us are catching, man. All of us that's believing in the name of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. A person that we haven't seen, a name that we're putting our all on, our life, our living, our breathing on. We're believing in it. And it's beautiful, it's working. Hey, we're coming to a time that it's about to be shown. These people got a rude awakening, man. A lot of us been seeing 144 or 44, or you start seeing stuff, you be praying, and the next thing you know, you ride past a sign, you see a sign, keep pushing, or better days to come. Like, that be the Lord speaking to you, man.
You gotta pay attention to those signs.
Come on, man.
All types of ways the Lord be communicating with you, pushing you to keep going. You got to be spiritual in all things to be able to recognize those things, to recognize those signs. Don't let the world beat you down. Yeah, the world, Satan might get the best of you some days, but you got to keep getting up. For a just man falleth 7 times, but riseth up again. So you go ahead and get that message.
Okay, this is Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem, but which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Yea, that make mention of the Lord. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. This is 7. And give him not rest till he establish, and till he make Jerusalem praise in the earth.
Give him no rest. Keep going. Keep pushing. Don't keep not silent. Meaning, hey, don't hold your peace. Don't bite your tongue. Again, don't trim your ways. Don't fear the face of man. But you gotta just do it. Just straight off on faith. Just do it. You gotta walk by faith, not by sight. And that's the hope that we have in Yahawashi, knowing that He will return. Although we haven't seen Him with our eyes in this lifetime, we still have faith that, hey, this is real. He's coming. He's coming soon.
And that's the beautiful part about it, man. To have faith of something that we have not seen on this end, and to believe in the whole, man, that is, we can't, man, that's YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. Lord willing, we that remnant, man. Lord willing, we that remnant.
Through the Spirit, man. For me, I'm just talking through the Spirit, man. I can see, things that increase my faith and my hope. You know what I'm saying? Through the scriptures, man. Like how we be moving. We, like the brother was saying, the camp, he was saying, he see, you might not be that super deep in precepts and scriptures, but the Spirit is on you. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit is on you, man. You're moving different. There's something about you, that He identifies with through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's just beautiful for me. I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful to the elders, to these elders, man, who really give me a true understanding of the scriptures, man. Especially that brother, Elder Yashawama. Brother, man, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and the other elders, but for me, that brother, he makes it simple, man. makes that milk, man, simple.
Put that seed on it.
Yeah,
Right
man.
seed.
Right.
That's-
Salaki.
That's no, it's beautiful. Like the brother also mentioned, you know, you never know how the Lord might use you. You know, just being able to meet with brothers even once a week, man. That's the most important part of our lives
Most
here
part,
in Babylon,
most
man.
part, man, right, man.
Ain't nothing compared to
nothing
this.
else. Ain't
Because
nothing
this is spiritual. This is our true family, man.
That's where the joy at, man.
This is where true joy lies.
Yeah.
And that's the Lord using us brothers to continue to build us up so that we can keep enduring.
We are truly all we have, man, on this end. Because as you see, everything on this end, women, men, children, grandmama, granddaddy, mama, daddy, co-workers, your vehicles, you know, life, your body,
Even your own body.
your body, everything goes against you, man.
Man.
So we, brothers that's in this truth, we be excited when we get amongst one another and you know, be able to fellowship with one another.
Among one another.
Yeah, we get excited, man, because hey, brothers been catching, man. Hey, brothers been catching. Brothers been catching, man.
Man, that woman, that motherfucking woman, man. Excuse my language, man. That motherfucking woman, man. That fucking rib is, man.
Catching hell,
Hey,
man.
Ugh.
hey, but we know, hey, we know it's gotta happen. We know not to take it personal. We know it's gotta happen.
Yeah. Now check this out, Salaki. They bugged out, right? These women bugged out, right? But it's still a curse.
Yeah.
So it's affecting us. It's affecting them just like it's affecting us.
Yeah, it's gonna hit them. It's hitting them. Remember, it's gonna hit them double because women are emotional. So it's gonna hit them double than us. That's why we're not supposed to be in our emotions. We're supposed to be in the spirit at all times. Because men, we understand what's going on.
Right.
We gotta, you know, keep our mind in YAHAWASHI. That's why they get that. That's why he give you that leadership role. What's that? 1 Corinthians 11, chapter 11, verse 3. That's why he give you that leadership role. We, us as men, always supposed to keep our mind on YAHAWASHI.
Yep.
And that's why it's important in the times that we're, because as the brother was saying about the women, hey, but also it's written, Isaiah 4:1, it says they're gonna change their reproach. Well, you gotta understand, those women, there's a group of those women that's been written out, that's created, that's here, that's gotta do that. They gotta operate that. They're gonna come and change their reproach. What does that mean? There's women here that's going off, coming at the man of the Lord, and then so YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI got you sitting there watching it, and then they might off and leave. Go ahead, let them leave. Go ahead and let them leave. But then guess what? They're gonna be coming right back. And it says Isaiah 4:1, they're gonna change their.
I'll read it real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
To take away. So there's a group of women that was already created before the time that's here that they're going to change their reproach. And it says change their apparel. That's Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. They're going to go back to their clothing, the dress code that was given to them.
Yeah, pretty much. They're gonna humble themselves. They're gonna be like, hey, we're not gonna be a burden. We're gonna be able to take care of ourselves. Just allow us to marry you, be our husband, so that we can be saved from the coming destruction. Because a woman's gonna be saved through a man of the Lord.
A man of the Lord.
And that's the humbling that our women have to deal with, because just like we humbled ourselves unto YAHAWASHI, our head, women have to humble themselves unto their head, which is the men of the Lord. Okay? But women have such a problem with submission. They have such a problem with that word submission. It's not submitting just to any old dude.
Nope.
Okay, that's the problem, is you guys choose the wrong guys. You guys are the ones that are being wicked and attracting wicked men, being hoes. And then you got men going after hoes. And you fit the description. If you would be spiritual, if you would humble yourself and learn from the apostles and elders on down, then you would learn what to do as a hopeful elect lady. And then, hey, the Lord is going to guide you to your man, whoever your husband will be. And then you won't have to worry about nothing. Through your man, your Lord, you're going to be protected. The scriptures say she shall be saved in childbearing if she continues in faith and sobriety, you know, not being astonished, you know. So that's what you got to do. You know, you can't be bucking up, going crazy like submit to a man, you know. That's the problem with our women, thinking they're independent, they can do it all. Hey, the Lord's about to humble y'all, and that's the spirit that brother's been going. Hey, I've been going. I don't really even be going into women like that, you know, the YAHAWAH, but even on me, spirit's been on me like this. Isaiah 4:1 is coming. And these women have been extremely prideful. You know, they're at the top of the list with the ones that need to get judged big time. So it's coming.
What's the? I think it's
they get put out. They actually, you know, I seen an article. I seen an article on YouTube where so-called black women were the highest percentage of people being evicted. Because of the auditorium.
Yes.
Eviction moratorium.
Moratorium. They are, you know, and they out there like, you know, what am I going to do?
You need a man.
Hey,
you know,
you're not as independent as you think.
That's the same women. Because see, to be honest, too, because I watched another elder video. It's going the elder video. I think it was the elder video, one that says Isaiah 4:1 is not a
rap video.
Not a rap rap video.
It's not gonna be a rap video.
Yeah, it's gonna be hoes and harlots saving that thing. Then
before some of these head rap
harlots, man, it's gonna be them hoes and harlots, because as he said, hoes, they know about submitting to their pimp. They understand. They get the logic. Those gonna be the same women that's gonna, you know, that's they're gonna know, man. Everything is. That's why us in the truth, man. Us men, we see the scriptures, man. That's why we're telling you, don't take it personal on this end. Everything is written out. You just living in it. You gotta, you're gonna go through it and experience it, but you have to understand what's in front of you. He already told you. Yep. That's why it says the scriptures is written for the time that we're in now, for our learning. And so we understand, hey, on this end, don't take it personal. And I know, like I said, once again, it's easier being said than been done. But you understand that YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI dealing with you. You're that right, and just think about yourself as one of those words in the middle of all those other words. You know, Lord willing, that's edifying. You're that one word amidst of all the other words that's got to come true. You're surrounded around, man. Because remember, all this has been written. But I wanted to bring this out just for anybody, any new persons that come across this video. As the brother was bringing out, the men is the Lord of the women. You know, because women hear that like, my Lord. No, I submit to God and Jesus Christ only is my Lord. No. Let's give edification. Ephesians chapter 5. We're going to start here. Verse 21. Submit yourselves. Oh, no, wait a minute. Verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband, as unto the Lord. I'm going to read that again slowly. Verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband, as unto the Lord. What is that saying?
It's the same thing. Exactly how you submit unto YAHAWASHI. You submit unto your man, because your man is doing the things, you know.
YAHAWASHI do it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
and I was doing for YAHAWASHI.
Verse 23, don't go into it.
It's a perfect order. The hierarchy. That's how you operate in order to keep things organized. That's how the Lord set up everything.
Come on. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. That's the hierarchy. They can't get around it. There's no way around it. No matter what they do, whatever they say, I submit to God. No. Ephesians, that's why it's important. This is why it's important to be a man in the Lord, us men in this truth. And you got to stay on your game, man. You don't want to get caught slipping. Because Yahawashi told you, he coming as a thief in the night. Don't get caught off your post. You got to know.
And again, for every time we may talk about the woman, we're talking about you men even more.
Yeah.
Mainly we're addressing you men. Okay? Scriptures say a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Yeah.
So if your woman is wicked, you got to examine yourself. And if she is wicked and you're doing your best to be righteous, the Lord's going to make a way for you to get away from her. Brothers can attest to that. So we speak to the men first and foremost. Hey, you dudes got to, gird up your loins. Be a man. All right. Take off the damn skinny jeans and Crocs. Cut your freaking hair. Be a damn man. Before you go asking women to submit to you, you gotta submit to the Lord. Okay? It's not a one-way street. All right, you men have to get in order first. That's why our women are the way they are now, because they don't have no men guiding them. Okay, if you want to be the leader, you gotta act like a damn leader. Okay, you have to follow Yahawashi. That's what's gonna show you how to be a leader. Then you can lead. Okay, that's why the Lord don't be even giving no women to some brothers. It's all spiritual.
You gotta know what it is to be a man. It's more than just getting up, going to work, paying the bill, man. It's way more than that. We think YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, on this end, writing us in to be able to have money, to be able to have cars to swipe and the money to go through, to be able to have vehicles, to be able to have a home. We think, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, but the most important being a man is you got to stay connected into the source. Who is our source? YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Understanding the scriptures, keeping the commandments, keeping your house in order. Your house starting with you first, your temple, which is not your temple, it's his temple, but keeping his temple in order, keeping your spirit in order. We go off on this end because we ain't in these mortal bodies. We're not perfect. But you should be striving and fighting that, all of us should be fighting. We trying to get on that chariot. I don't know about, I'm trying to get on, we brothers, we trying to get on the chariot.
That's the main focus.
I want to see what that inside the chariot is, man. Like what, that ceremony, that bridal party, just think about it, man. That bridal party gonna be, you think the bridal party is here, like the richest bridal parties, like you done seen on TV, Esau, they very prideful. They post everything up on TV. That ain't shit to compare to the bridal party that, us brothers and, our wives and our children about to get, man, in those chariots, man. We're going to have, Lord willing, if we have that number, we're going to be the first one. We're going to see all that stuff. We're like, wait a minute. Because you see, when you look at them from here, you just be like, okay, the little circle. But when you get inside, it's a whole different world. It might be a big old, it's like come from? It might be like a galaxy on the inside of it, man. It looks small on the outside, but on the inside, it's like, what the world?
We haven't even, when you think about it, we haven't even really seen a chariot for real. We only seen it in, in the heavens, in the skies, right? In the form of light, zipping by, they're flying. But when a chariot actually comes down and we see it like straight up first person, like face to face, that's gonna be something different. And to be inside it, like the brother said,
that's gonna be
no
beautiful.
No words.
Like you get inside there and everybody, he already got your set room where he about to come in there. Hey, I need you to get ready. I need y'all to put on this. You got your brothers, the angels up there telling, I need you to put on this. Come out to the main room. Yahawashi gonna be out there. He waiting on everybody to come together. About to crown every last. Hey man, if you can just imagine, man, it's gonna be beautiful, man. And when I say, we're going to the chariot, we ain't going in with these bodies. You can hang that up. These ain't going in the chariots. I'm saying
celestial bodies.
Yeah, I'm saying the celestial bodies, man. These spirit, man. Just to see you always shine, man. Like I'll be excited just off that because I'll be imagining all day. I know all the brothers be imagining, bro. Like I just want to see Yahawashi tall. He'll be you know what? I think he's gonna be young, right? He's not gonna be the old version where he was when he was on Earth.
Stature.
Yeah, he don't have the perfect stature, man. You know, he might have a nice big bro, nice long beard. Well done, my son. Give you a hug. I'm in tears, man. Just all this fight and all this believing, all this faith, man. To get to that moment, man. All the shit we catching here, man. To the, getting the heads cut off. So fucking what, man? Getting decapitated. So fucking what, man? This is not all of life, man. On this end, we know we coming back, man. Reincarnation is real, man. Fuck Esau, man. Fuck Esau, man. Just like that, man.
Man, straight like that. This whole world. To hell with the whole world, man. Because we have a new world coming. The kingdom. Okay? So much more to look forward to than, a retirement plan in the Bahamas and whatever. Man, it's going to be incorruptible. You're not going to be able to lose anything. We're going to be perfect. We're going to have new bodies, never get sick again, never deal with these messed up knees and legs again, standing on this damn concrete, all this crap that Esau built. This is hell. So we look towards heaven. Okay? Man.
This place is done, man. Brothers got black toenails out here, man. Standing on this goddamn concrete, man. Damn heels hurting, man. You get what I'm saying? Your toenails cutting into your toes. You be ready to cut the damn camera. All right. Hey, that's the last precept. All right, we gotta go. Brother's tired, man. That's what I said on this. Hey, come on, man. Brother's tired on this end, man. Brother's tired, man. We gotta get out of here, man. Brother's tired, man. We gotta get out of here. So, hey, man, Lord willing, this is an edifying video. You both got any more precepts?
I'm good.
I just finished Luke 21 and 17. I'll read 17 again. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But there shall not a hair of your head perish. In your patience possess ye your souls. All right? So through the trying of our faith is going to work patience in us. And through our patience, we're going to possess our souls, meaning, hey, we're going to be renewed unto life everlasting. We might lose our bodies, these corruptible flesh on this side, but we're going to be given and regain, new bodies. Okay, we're going to have life everlasting in YAHAWASHI with those new bodies, the new covenant, perfect, never going off, the law in our inward parts. And that's going to be beautiful, man. That's what we're fighting for. All right? And I just want to get 1 Maccabees chapter 2 verse 50. Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers. Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time, so shall ye receive great honor and an everlasting name. That's beautiful. All right? So remember the days of old. Remember everything. Hey, the Lord requires that which is past. Right? So remember those things. Remember what our forefathers went through. And put yourselves in their shoes. Because that was us, man. Those were our forefathers. Those are our people. So it's the same things is gonna come upon us. All right? Like the brother was going into, faith to faith. All right? Hey, and faith to faith is glory to glory. All right? So, hey, man, we have so much to look forward to, and we just got to endure. All right? We just got to endure for it.
Hey, keep going out there on the highways, man. Make a video, man. All hands need to be on board, man. We here. We at the end, y'all. Lord willing, this is the start. The end of this year going into 2023, we going into Jacob's trouble. Lord willing, man. All hands need to be on deck.
And Lord willing, He makes us ready.
Make us ready. Come.
We get through it all.
We speak to ourselves first. So Lord willing, this is an edifying video to the hopeful elect out there.
Hey, keep pushing, keep praying, keep fasting, keep enduring, keep striving for the truth unto death, and YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI shall fight for thee. All right, and keep abiding in the faith. All right, the Wadi Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI KAYAHARA QADASH bestowed upon us to bring out this lesson and push forth this word. All right, DTA, Abad Babal, Kwam Yasharala, stay strong. We're almost home, man.
Almost
soon.
home.
All right, our salvation is nearer than when we believe. Okay, Shalom, Wa Barakyam, Lahabakayar, meaning peace and blessings unto the elect. YAHAWAH, we're part of that number. All right, and blessings, honor, glory, and power unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Call HALALYAM, La. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.
Shalom.
Wow.
Abad Babal.
Abba.